I'm going to show you the new way you can create KDP coloring books in today's video. So see you soon on the other side.
Welcome to rock a world where vision comes alive. With design and coordination, we help you thrive. Beautiful events, crafted with care. Join us on the journey, we'll take you there. Subscribe today, don't miss a beat. Book a world events, watch your dreams grow.
By the way, guys, we offer event planning and design services. So you can check out our website www.rockaworld.com for more information. First, we are going to come over to Amazon and get some inspiration. So right now I'm on Amazon, and like you can see, I already typed in coloring books. Okay, so now what you're going to do is to scroll down and find the different books available. So if you find one that catches your eye, you're just going to click on that. Okay, so I want us to try some of these bestsellers. So let's try with this first one over here. So I'm just going to click on it and we see what does it entail. Like we see the interior pages, how do they look like, how many pages do they have, what sizes did they use to generate these coloring books. So all of this is going to give us an idea of what we are going to create. So like you can see, this book is filled with familiar everyday activities of super cute animal characters, with many interesting hidden stories of things like doing laundry, cooking, and cleaning. And it's all about fun with cozy friends. Okay, so when you come down here, you can see that it has about 40 pages for coloring, and it's for stress relief and relaxation. So it also has single-sided pages to prevent a bleed through. When it comes to the size, you can see they used 8.5 by 8.5 inches, which we are going to be using. So everything looks really good. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and I show you how to do this step by step. So the first step, we need some ideas, obviously, but we are not going to stress our brain. So what we are going to do is we are going to be using the help of DeepSeek. So DeepSeek is a ChatGPT alternative and it gives amazing results. So this is what we are going to be using in today's video. So basically, you're going to type in a prompt that says like this. It says, using this title as your guide, generate for me coloring book pages ideas. So let's go back to Amazon KDP on the very book where we got inspiration. And the first thing we are going to do is to copy the entire title of this book, okay, so that we can have similar, results, okay, with this bestseller. So we are going to paste this over here, okay, just like this. So it says, using this title as your guide, generate for me. So I'm going to paste it over here after guide. So I'm going to paste it over there. Then I'm also going to go back and get some keywords, for example, like these familiar everyday activities. Okay, so I'm just going to take this entire text over here. I'm going to copy it and then I'm going to paste it in DeepSeek as well, just like that. Okay, so you can choose to put that in quotes or brackets, but this AI will understand what you're talking about. Okay, so you're just going to click on this button over here and it's going to think through the results it's going to give you, and then it will give you proper ideas that you can use for your book. Okay, so here are our results and everything looks good so far. And the one thing I really like about this tool is that it goes into details. So like you can see, even without asking for a prompt, it has already given us a prompt that we can use for our image generation that describes what these characters are doing. Okay, so now that we have our ideas ready, we are going to be using Canva to bring our ideas to life. So in Canva, we are going to be using Canva's DreamLab. So it's down here on the left. So you're just going to click on it just like this, and it will bring you a new interface where we are going to be able to input our prompt, like you can see. So we are going to choose our aspect ratio to 1:1, since we said we are working on a book size of 8.5 by 8.5 inches. So I'm going to choose the aspect ratio of 1:1, just like that. Then you're going to go back to DeepSeek and you'll collect the first idea, which is Laundry Day Delight. So you will just get everything just like this. And then we are going to go ahead and paste it into DreamLab, just like this. So when you click on create, they'll bring you different images, but like you can see, they are all colored. Once I tried generating, and they're not giving what we are looking for. So here is the cheat code that I'm going to give to you guys. Open a new tab on your computer, and then you're just going to choose a random size over here. So you can choose like social media, and then you go with the Instagram post. Okay, so you can click on Instagram post, and here is what you're going to do once this opens up. So you will come down here and click on Magic Media. If you cannot find this over here, you can always click on apps and then you search for that. Okay, so let's click on Magic Media, and what you're going to do is to type in cart. For example, you can type in anything. Okay, anything you want. So you're going to click on the graphics options over here, just like that. So we are looking for a specific style to use. Okay, now go ahead and click on styles, just like this. So they'll bring you different styles, like you can see. So we are looking for a specific one known as monoline. So you're just going to click on that, just like that. And down here, you're going to click on generate. Okay, so once you generate, they're going to come up with 4 different images that you can choose from. And the reason as to why I decided that we should use monoline, you're going to see how it brings clear and neat work. Like you can see, guys, it's still in the process, but we are going to be seeing our results right now. Like you can see, this is what I was talking about specifically. So all you have to do is to find an image you want to work with. So let's choose this one. You're just going to click on it, just like that. Okay, so like you can see, you can also use Magic Media to generate your images for your coloring book, but I'm going to show you the reason as to why I want us to use Canva's DreamLab, because it gives a fantastic results. Okay, so you're just going to position it on the canvas, just like that. Then you're just going to download it as a PNG on your device. Okay, so let me do this really quick and I show you what we are going to be doing next. So once the image is done downloading, you're going to come back to our previous page, which is this. And what you're going to do here is you're just going to click on add image. Okay, so this is going to give you this option of style reference. Okay, so you will click on style reference, and then you will click on upload file. Okay, so you're just going to upload our image that we just generated. So I'm just going to click on it, just like this, and it will surface over here, like you can see. So this is going to make everything easy for you. So all you have to do is to click on create, and it will give you amazing results compared to the first ones we were getting, like you can see. Let's go back to DeepSeek and we collect our second prompt, which is about baking buddies. And we are going to go back to DreamLab and we paste it over there. But I want you to be mindful of this text that says sketch, black and white, no coloring, monoline style. Okay, so you're just going to come over here and you paste it over here. Before we click on generate, okay, I want to show you something else. Now, for example, if you want to add a style reference from your recently generated images, you can always click on style reference, and then you can click on select from recent generations, and they'll bring you different images that you've worked on previously. So you can choose the one you want, for example, like this one. Then you can click on it. Then it will bring you an option of use image. So you will click on that, and that way you can generate your images just like that. Make sure the aspect ratio is on 1:1. Okay, so make sure you have it as 1:1, and then you're just going to click on create. So the hard work is only in the beginning, but once you're done with that, you're going to be getting results without doing much. So all we have to do now is to go back on DeepSeek and collect the prompt. We come back and paste it in DreamLab to get amazing results. So right now, I'm just working on everything really fast, following the same exact steps we've been taking with you guys so that we can save time, like you can see. So let's do this really quick and then we can proceed. So like I said earlier on, put emphasis on this text over here. Make sure it's on each and every prompt that you use to generate your images. Okay, by the way, guys, if you're finding value in this video already, I kindly request you to support the channel by liking this video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on content like this. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below and I'll be able to answer them as soon as I can. Now that we are happy with the results that we've got, we are just going to go through the images and we are going to download the ones we want to use for our book interior. Then we are going to go ahead and design it really well with the right margins, right measurements and everything. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So to download the images, if you find the one you want to download, you will just have to click over here where it says download. So you can look at the images that have zero coloring in them, for example, like this one, and you can work with those. So you're just going to click on download, just like that, and you're just going to do the same steps for the entire images that you generated. Okay, so let me do this off screen to save you guys time, and we'll go ahead to design our book interior. So to design our book interior, you're going to click over here where there is home. Okay, so it's going to take us to Canva's main interface, like you can see. So this time we are going to choose custom size over here. So we are going to click on custom size, just like that. Then we are going to go to Amazon KDP to get the correct measurements that we are going to be using for our book interior. So once you're on Amazon KDP, you will click on this option that says tools and resources. Then it's going to bring you to this page over here. So we are looking for the format your paperback. Okay, so this is the option we are going to click on, just like that. So it's going to bring us to this page over here, and now we are going to click on set the size of your book and margins. Then it's going to bring you to this page, and you're going to click on the bleed option over here. So under bleed, this is where we are going to find the correct measurements for our book. So we are going to click on examples of page size with and without bleed. So you will click on that and they will display for you all the measurements that you need. So what we are looking for is the page size with bleed. So we said our book is going to be 8.5 by 8.5 inches, and it's this one over here. So with bleed, we'll be using these measurements over here. So these measurements you see here are the ones we are going to input into Canva. Okay, so you're going to go back to Canva, and then you'll input the measurements over here. So it was 8.625 by 8.75. But before you input the measurements, make sure that this is changed into inches. So now what you're going to do is to click on the create a new design button over here. So they're going to bring us a canvas with the right measurements that we are going to be using. So our canvas is now ready, but now we need to set our rulers and guides. To get rulers and guides on your screen over here, you'll just press a Shift R on your computer, and that way you will have them. So we are going to go back to Amazon KDP, exactly where we got the bleed information. You will scroll down a little bit furthermore, just like this. Then you're going to find margins. So you're going to choose the margins based on the number of pages you're going to work on. So from the book, the sample book we saw on Amazon, it had 40 pages of coloring pages, and then it also had 40 pages for bleed through. Okay, the ones that protect the work while someone is shading. Okay, so our pages are going to be between 24 to 150 pages. Okay, so now like you can see, with the inside gutter margins, it's 0.375 inches, and outside margins is 0.25 inches. This is with no bleed, but our focus is with bleed. Okay, so with bleed, we are going to work with 0.375 inches, and it's the same for the inside gutter margins and then even for the outside margins. So these are the measurements that we are going to be using in inches. So it's 0.375 inches. So you're going to go back to Canva, and then you're going to drag this ruler over here. So you want to get a 0.375 or the closest number you can get, because sometimes it might be really difficult to get the perfect number. Okay, so once you're done, you're going to click on elements over here, and we want to get a square. Okay, from shapes. So I recently used it over here, so I'm just going to click on square, just like that. So we are just going to make this smaller and we turn it into a small square, just like that. So we want it to fit over here, just like that. So that's perfect. Now what we want to do is to duplicate this, and we put it on all the other sides, just like this. Okay, so I'm just going to duplicate it once again. and I'll bring it up here just like that. Then I'm going to do the same for this. I'll duplicate it and then I'll bring it down here just like this. So now all you have to do is to drag the ruler just like that. Then even this side you're going to do the same thing. Then you'll bring the upper one once again to come to the bottom over here just like that. So once you're done with that, you're just going to delete the squares because you don't need them anymore. Now it's time to upload our designs, and all you have to do is to come over here where there is upload. So you're just going to click on upload, then you'll be able to upload all the designs that we worked on. Okay. So once you're done, you're just going to click on the text button over here. Then you're going to click on add a heading just like that. Then you're going to type in text that makes the reader see what the book is about. So we are just going to put a simple text that says color me bright. Okay, so you can go ahead and design this by choosing different font styles. Like you can see, if you click on this option over here, they'll bring you a variety of texts that you can font styles that you can choose from, like you can see. So if you find the one you want to use, you can just go ahead and click on it. So I'm just trying to find a simple one that we can use. Let's say maybe you use this one over here just like that. You're going to keep it over there just like that. So if you want to add effects, you can click on effects just like that, and then you can try the different effects available to see if you like them on your text. So like you can see, you can just go through the different ones. So I think we are going to work with the first one. We are going to leave it like it is. And if you want to add a line to it, you can just click over here. And if you want to change it to uppercase letters, you can always click over here. So if you want to do any alignment changes, you can always click over here. And like you can see, you can easily move it around and align it to wherever you want it. And if you want to add maybe letter spacing, line spacing to it, you can always click over here and you adjust accordingly. So now what you're going to do is you're going to click on the add page button over here just like that. Then you'll go to uploads, and then you're just going to click on your designs just like this, and then you will drag them so that they fit onto the canvas really well just like that. We are just making sure that they don't go beyond the margin, so we just want to keep them within. It's just like that. So if you want, you can as well click on the BG remover option over here to remove the background, and it's also going to add beauty, and also it's going to make your image more clear. Okay, like you're going to see, like you can see now the image is super white and very clear, so you can do that as well. For similar results, you can just choose to duplicate the page just like that. Then you can easily just drag and drop the image over there, so you don't have to adjust anything once you're done doing that, like you can see. So I'm going to do the same thing once again, duplicate, and then I'm just going to replace this with another image just like that. You see how easy that is. Once you're done, you are going to go ahead and add bleeding pages between all the pages. So all you have to do is come over here and you click add a page. Then you can go to the next image. Then you click on add page just like that. Okay, simple. Make sure to change the settings to grid view to make sure that everything is well aligned, just like this. Make sure there is no mistakes, like you can see. So once you're happy with how everything has come out, you're just going to click on the share button over here, and then you'll click on download. Then you're going to make sure you download this as a PDF print. Okay, so you're going to come over here and change the settings to PDF print. Make sure all the pages are included. So for this example, we only used 22 pages, but like we said, the other book had 40 coloring pages. So that means you'll have about 80 pages plus the 2 for the heading and the plain one, okay, which will make it 82. Okay, so once you're done, you're going to click on download. Now that we have our interior ready, let's go ahead and design our book cover. So to design our book cover, we are going to be using the KDP Cover Calculator. And like you can see, we are going to be filling this information really fast, okay? So for the binding type, we are going to go with paperback, okay? And then the interior type, it's going to be black and white. Paper type, it's going to be white paper. And then the reading direction is going to be left to right. Measurement units, it's going to be in inches. And then the interior trim size is 8.5 by 8.5 in inches. Then the page count, let's assume that we worked on all 82 pages. So I'm just going to put 82. And then we are going to click on calculate dimensions. So that way they are going to generate for us a template that we are going to be using, like you can see. So now we are going to click on download template, and this is going to be able to download onto our device. And what we want to save is the PNG file, okay, over here, like you can see. So I'm going to click on this just like that. And then this is what we are going to be saving to use for our book cover. But I want to show you something. Since we used the option with bleed, we are going to be taking these measurements, overall dimensions, okay, over here, which is 17.435 by 8.750. So this is what we are going to be using. So let's go ahead to Canva and I show you what we are going to do next. So right now I'm on Canva's homepage. You're going to click on custom size over here. Then we are going to put our measurements in here. But let's first change this to inches, okay? You have to first change the units. And then we are going to input 17.435 by 8.750. Okay, then we are going to click on create new design. So they're going to bring us a canvas that we are going to be working with. So this is our canvas that we are going to be working with. But the first thing you need to do is to come over here on uploads. Then you're going to click on upload files. That way you're going to upload the template that we generated earlier on. Then after that, you're just going to click on it just like this. Then you're going to drag it to make sure it fits the canvas really well, just like this. Then what you're going to do next, so you are going to open Canva on a new tab, and then you're going to click on DreamLab. It's what we are going to be using. Then you're going to enter the prompt, okay? So I'm going to share this prompt with you guys in the description down below. You can check it out. So we want to change the aspect ratio to 1:1, and then we are going to click on create, okay? So these are the results they've generated for us, and they don't look bad. So I don't want you to get worried about these tiny errors with the repetition of the words. We can fix that easily, and I will show you guys how. But if you want to regenerate and you see if you can get better results, all you have to do is to click on create, and then you see what results they're going to give you this time. I think the second generation has come out better, and in particular, I like the second one over here. So let's first give it a close view and we see what it looks like. So I think it looks great, but if you look closely, there is error when it comes to the text. Okay, so we can fix that. All you have to do is to click on edit in a design, and they're going to open it in design view. Then that way it's going to give us access to make all the edits that we want to. Next, you're going to click on this image just like this, and then you're going to click on edit. Then what we are looking for is for the grab text option, okay? So it's over here. You're going to click on that. So if you want to grab the whole text in the image, you'll click on all text. But for this video, I want to click on a specific part. So I'll click on click, and then I'm going to choose here where we only want to fix, okay? So you're going to click on grab, and then this is going to give you access to be able to edit, the text like I'm going to show you. So now, like you can see, we can easily edit the text over here. And if you want, you can also drag it and move it, position it wherever you want, like you can see. So let's first undo that. And then we correct the mistake over here. So I'm just going to fix this over here. Okay, I want to first highlight it just like that. And then I'm going to replace it with a correct spelling. So if you also want to change the font style, you can go ahead and change the font style. You can increase or decrease on the size of the font. You can change the font color, everything you want to do. All these buttons now are accessible to you, but there is nothing much I really want to do to this design. I think it's perfect, simple, and straight to the point. So what we are going to do next is we are just going to click on share, and then we are going to click on download. So we are going to download it as a PNG. Okay, so now you're going to come back to our previous tab with the template, and all you're going to do from here is to just click on the image just like that. So now you're just going to make sure it fits the front page over here really well. You're just going to drag and make sure it fits really well just like that. Okay, so what we are going to do next is you're going to go over to elements, and then you're going to search for a square. So you're going to go ahead and click on it just like that. And then you're going to make sure it covers the entire back part. You can also actually use the same design for the spine. So you can choose to cover it up the entire remaining part of the image just like that. So here you're going to click on the color options over here just like that. So they're also going to bring the colors within the main image, like you can see down here. So you can try the different ones and you see which one looks best on the design. So when you find the one that resonates with you, that's exactly what you're going to work with. So I think the green looked nice, and then also the brown. I'm not sure what you guys think. I think we should go with the green. Now that we like how our design has come out, we are going to go ahead and click on share. Then we are going to download this as a PDF print. So you can change the settings from here. You're going to click on PDF print, and then after that, you're just going to click on download, and that way your design is going to save onto your device, and from there it's ready to be uploaded onto Amazon KDP. And yes guys, that's all I had for you for today's video. And if you found value in this video, I kindly request you to support the channel by liking this video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on content like this. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below. I'll be able to answer them as soon as I can. Thank you so much guys, and see you in my next one. Bye.